Welcome to our studio. Come in. Welcome! So finally, for this video, I'll be giving you a tour for the very first time. So upon entering the studio, you'll see the gazebo. Ang ganda na itong nilagay namin na parang mini garden. I really like it because nakaka-relax siya. So come, dito tayo. So for this area, usually dito tumatambay yung mga tao while waiting for the shoot. And sa mga days naman na walang shoot, minsan naglalagay lang kami ng tables dito. And then we eat here, we drink here. After the shoot, dito lahat tatambay kasi fresh air. Also, sometimes I work out here since meron kaming area dito and covered naman siya. Pinuno siya ng plants here, as you can see. Ayan. Also this. Ganda. Especially nung lockdown, grabe, na-appreciate ko sobra ang mga plants. So, nung sinabi sa akin ng mom ko na papalagyan na to ng mini garden, I agreed right away because I feel like that's really a good idea and lahat tayo gusto ng tambayan sa labas. So, there. So, moving on. Here, meron tayong mga ramp dito and then pag akyat mo dyan, I'll show you later, meron pa dyan kadugtong parang connecting garden. So this one, pwede rin siya kasing gawing area for shoot. For example, gusto nila ng outdoor shoot na may natural light. This is the perfect area for that. Let's go up! Okay. Ito! Ito na! Let's go! Whoa, ang damig. Come in, come in. So, this is our receiving or our reception area. As you can see, the studio's name is TGIS, but actually, nag-iisip pa kami kung ano yung magandang final name for the studio. So, if you have suggestions, you can comment it. We use the studio as well for TGIS episode. So, yung episode ni Sophia and with the girls that I posted a few weeks ago, dito namin yung kinuna. So, yun muna siya ng TGIS studio. So, this is the reception. May share lang din dito. And then, dyan na din lahat ng wifi para lang malinis. So, katago siya. And then, this one, nilagyan namin siya ng poster. I feel like it's a very good accent. This was gifted to me by Tita V. So, thank you, Tita V. Ginamit namin siya. And also, plants pa rin. Very important since nakaka-add ng parang coziness feel pag may plants. So, tinry namin lagyan ng plants all over the studio. So, after the reception area, let's move on to the conference room. This is our conference room. Upon entering, i-welcome ka na itong parang mini living room. So, for the agencies, for the clients, if may shoot dito, sometimes for the glam team, they can chill here. Yan, dito lang sila. Also, yan, yung plants. So, parang, ano siya, dito yung parang working area ng mga tao. Naka-separate siya from the studio just so we can give privacy sa mga mag-shoot. Empire Design helped us in designing the studio. So, thank you so much to Bianx and to Brian. I really love the design. Grabe. Nung sinurprise ako dito, parang wala na ako masyadong pina-change because I love everything. So, thank you so much, Bianx. And next, we have here the conference table. So, usually, yung agencies, yung mga clients, they stay here while we're shooting. So, dyan sila nagsiset up and all. And to make it more convenient, we added this TV. So, ito, nakakonect siya sa mga photos namin. So, for example, nag-shoot kami for a brand. Para makita na nila ng magandang resolution yung mga photos na ginagawa namin, dito yung magpa-flash just to make it more convenient for them. So over here, we have the protocol and safety guidelines. Just to remind everyone sa mga rules natin dito sa studio. And before and after shoots, we always make sure na malinis tong studio. We want this to be a safe place for everyone. Especially with the virus and lahat na nangyayari ngayon, have to be extra careful. That's why we always make sure to disinfect and sanitize the whole studio. That's why I'm very happy because I discovered this company called Busy Bee Cleaning Co. They are a professional cleaning and disinfecting company. So sila yung naglinis dito after for the post-construction nitong studio. They removed all the dust, lahat ng mga residue, lahat ng alikabok. And now they maintain the cleanliness of this studio. So we always ask them to come here every after shoot just to keep everything disinfected. Like with this, deep clean nila to. That from the sofas, sa curtains, sa lahat. And I really recommend them because they have really good ratings and I personally tried them and they made my life so much easier and I feel like mas naging safe ako after nila i-clean yung place. So they don't just do deep cleaning, they also air purify and aromatize. Kaya ang bango-bango dito sa studio. Ang taas-taas ng ratings nila, kaya nang nakita ko sila, tinry ko agad sila and I hope you can check them out too. I'll be putting their Instagram here. They also clean houses, sa cars, pwede din, office, basically anything na kailangan nyo ng tulong. You should try them. Thank you, Busy Bee. So after the conference area, let's move on to the main studio. I really like this kasi ginamit nila is French doors. So nakaka-add siya ng accent since yung color palette ng studio is black and white. So from here, from the studio, yan, dito kami usually, dito na sila nagsiset up. We do all the works here. And very bare siya because we really want the photographers and kung sino man yung papasok na meron silang enough space for this. So dito, as you know, ayan, you'll notice na yung mga doors dito and the windows, it's all open kasi we really like natural light, especially for photos. So pag like maaraw, like ngayon, pumapasok yung sun dito and ang ganda ng effect ng natural light. But your option, this one, yung mga blinds here, and you can also put this down kapag ayaw mo naman ng natural light. And then for this, ginawa namin siyang high ceiling since na-notice namin sa studio, mas nakakagalaw lahat kapag feeling namin malaki yung space and pag mataas yung height, parang it gives you that parang grand feel, diba? So this one, meron din tayong mga lights dyan na pwedeng white or yellow. So pwede rin yan gamitan kung sino man yung mag-shoot here. Over here, dito naman yung mga stools and chairs na ginagamit. So usually pag shoot, we just sit here. Ito namang mirror, nakaharap to parati sa amin. So i-move yan dyan para lang nakikita namin yung sarili namin while shooting. Also this, and then this. This was given to me by JV. Siya talaga yung naghirap ng para sa upuan na to. Usually kasi sa shoots, kailangan mo ng iba-ibang levels and iba-ibang chairs na uupuan for the poses. So nandyan lang yan lahat, ready. And then over here, from the main studio, you'll see na meron ka ulit garden na view over here. So yung minention ko sa inyo kanina, from the gazebo, ito yung connecting garden. So pwede ka rin tumaan dito. Dito tayo. So from here, may daan din. So from here, pwede ka rin dumaan, going to the studio. Ang ganda lang na ang dami mo nakikita plants. And also, I forgot to mention kanina, meron din tayong another door here. So, yung dinaanan natin sa reception, dun talaga usually kami pumapasok. But this one, nagpalagay ng another door here para sa mga boys na magsa-set up. So, for example, merong shoot dito, may mga dala silang mga gamit. Dito sila dadaan for para siyang service door in a way. And then here, garden din. Gusto lang namin separate yung doors for the artist and sa mga crew para hindi sila mailang mag-set up. This, I forgot to mention, dual purpose etong chair na to. So, you can sit here. Kaya habang nag-shoot, dito tumatambay yung mga glam team, dyan sila nanonood habang nagtatrabaho kami. But also, ang pinaka-important role na to is the storage. Diba? So, dito nakalagay yung mga pang-background. Dyan siya. And then over here is the storage room. So, dito namin store lahat ng gamit, lahat ng panglinis, lahat ng mga kakailanganin, the ilaw, lahat ng gagamitin for the studio. So obviously, it's the storage room. Then this plant naman, ang naggawa nito I think is si Gideon. So, ang ganda kasi instead of bare stairs lang, makikita mo na nagkaroon siya ng parang homey feel because of the plants. But these plants are not real, pero hindi siya halata. So, nilagyan lang yung accent na yan just to give that homey feel kapag may nag-shoot dito. Ayaw namin siya na parang pag nasa studio ka, studio na, alam mo yun, the usual studio. We want it to be like a home for the artist na mag-shoot here and also for me, for myself. Okay, now let's go up. So, sa taas, is the mezzanine floor, or I'd like to call it the dressing room area. So, dun lahat na nangyayari. So, I'm gonna show you our dressing room. Come up! Oh, also, add ko lang, kaya rin pala na-delay itong studio tour because we had to add this. So, this one, it's a pang soundproofing. Since nag-high ceiling tayo and then na-notice namin na pag high ceiling, grabe yung echo, especially for shoots. So, na-delay ng konti itong tour because we added this pa. So, after this, everything's so much better na kasi siya yung nag-absorb lahat ng noise. Over here is the makeup and wardrobe area. Come inside. And welcome! Welcome to our dressing room. So upon entering the dressing room, you'll notice na meron tayong makeup area. We usually sit here, but also meron pa tayong isang chair dito. So, pwede dalawang tao dito to sit comfortably. Short story lang, dito sa chair na to, kailangan pinaulit pa to because we want it to be very comfortable para sa aayusan. So, I'll show you. So, pag dito kami nakaupo, we made it very high and very wide para comfortable kapag nakaupo. And also, meron kang table here. Parang stool here para patungan ng paa. So, usually, I sit here. As in, super comfortable kasi ang lapad niya. And then, we put lights na, but also, option pa rin ng makeup artist if they want to bring more lights. But I think this is already enough para maliwanag bago ka mag-makeup. So yan, same lang din with this table. Very simple lang. And then this one, just parang accent. So, pwede nyo din lalagyan. And for this area, dito naman usually yung glam team. So, dito yung makeup artist, dito yung artista, dito naman yung parang chill area ng mga glam team. So, usually, sila JV, sila Ate Justin, si Janita, sila nagchichika-chika. This is where all the chikas happen dito sa room na to. For this area, we have here a rack. So, this one naman is for the stylist. So, mga gamit kasi usually, mga stylist sila pa yung magagawa ng mga sabitan nila ng clothes. But this one, gumawa na kami ng sarili nilang rack para hindi na nila kailangan magdala. It's very sturdy. You put all the shoes here, and then you hang all the clothes here para dadaling na lang nila ay yung damit. And over here, this is my favorite. Yeah, I think this is my favorite spot. We have a mirror here just so we can check our outfits before going down. And then, yan, may mga sabitan na din and all. And then, kung di mo gagamitan, you can just close it. And parang part siya ng design. Pero, in reality, dressing room talaga yan. After that, let's move on to the bathroom. Dito pala, I forgot to tell you, from here pala, sa second floor, kita mo yung studio. So dito, pwede ka lang sumilip from here para nakikita mo yung mga nagsushoot sa baba. Let's move on to the bathroom. Ako kasi I'm very particular with the bathrooms. I really like it to be clean, something na, siguro maarte ako pagdating sa bathroom. Kaya make sure namin na maayos yung bathroom. So, yeah. It's very simple lang. Pagpasok mo, meron ditong shower area. Actually, I haven't tried taking a bath here yet. So, di ko alam. Pero, kung sino man yung mag-shoot or maybe ako, pwede akong maligo dito kung naiinitan ako or something. Tsaka pwede kayo mag-shoot sa bathtub. And then over here, we have here the towel, this the sink, we have the soap, the toilet and all. But nakakatuwa lang because they added this accent wall para lang hindi siya bare. So even though it's just a bathroom, we have to make it pretty. So I really like this accent wall and itong mga lamps over here. Parang kinonect niya yung design, not just a dressing room but also sa bathroom. So nandyan pa rin yung mga touch of golds. So there, yun lang yung sa dressing room. It's very simple but we really made sure na very useful yung mga lalagay ditong gamit. And so far, sa mga past shoots namin, it's been really very convenient for me and for the team because this is like my second home simula nang gift sa akin ni Mama tong studio na to. So I'm really happy and sana magtuloy-tuloy and sana actually inopen namin to until this year so other artists can experience and rent it too para kung kailangan lang ng studio, it's open. So let me know if you want to use it. So after the bathroom sa taas, I'll be showing you naman yung bathroom dito sa baba for the staff. Okay. So dahan tayo. So this is the bathroom. We have 2 bathrooms here. For VIP and for the staff and crew para lang di sila nag-iintayan sa bathroom. So yan, very simple naman na bathroom lang yan. Don't need to show that. Please excuse the chairs kasi usually ito yung sineset up kasi dito kumakain yung mga tao sa labas ng studio. And over here, we have simple parang washing area. Tapos, from here, pwede ka na ulit diretso papasok ng studio. So, ganun lang. Ito din parang parking space din to if kailangan pa ng extra space. So, there you have it. Hatid ko na kayo. That's about it. Napakita ko na sa inyo lahat. I hope you enjoyed this tour. Actually, itong studio na to, it's not just a studio for me. Parang ito na yung nagiging tambayan place namin. And kunwari merong mga small family gatherings na very intimate. Nagsiset up din kami dito. So, naging very useful siya sa amin talaga. So, thank you talaga to my mama for this idea. Ang saya kasi syempre pag sa bahay sometimes you wanna go out but you want the place to be safe and something na anytime pwede. So this one, parang ito na yung extended tambayan place namin. So there. That's about it. Thank you so much guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this tour. Again, if you have studio name suggestions, please comment it down below. Thank you. Bye.